And then I felt something hugged me, and I looked around, but there was no one near me. I
Mhm.
felt like the number one thing that I always had was God, and my parents always planted that on me. And but then eventually a lot of things happened at home, and I just felt like I felt like through a young age I had to grow up and put my childhood to the side. And I just felt so broken. And what I did was, when I was young, because I didn't know better, I put all the blame on Jesus. Like, I remember this one time, my parents were arguing, and I just fell to the ground, and I was just like, why do you let this happen? Just basically putting the blame on him.
Mhm.
So then years after that, I just stopped going to church. And even when my parents would bring me, like, I couldn't, like, I didn't pray like I used to. I didn't talk to Jesus like whenever. And yeah, I just fell out of love. And then my sister, out of nowhere, she fell in love with Jesus. And she was like, God is telling me, like your life is gonna change. Like, you have to, like, get close to him. Like, you have to. That's what he's telling me. And she's like, I know you're going through a lot, and I know you're hurt, but I'm just telling you this. And that was, like, I would say 3 years before last year. And then more happened, and I just didn't have a relationship with Jesus at all. And then I felt like I was at rock bottom. When I met you, I was definitely at rock bottom, and I just didn't have any hope in me anymore. And something happened between me and my ex-partner, and I was alone in my dorm. For some reason, my roommate wasn't even there. And I went on the floor, and like I felt God's presence, but I wasn't sure. And then I felt something hugged me, and I looked around, but there was no one near me. And then I just felt like he was telling me, like, I'm here, lift yourself up, I'm here.